dohe. Dohe means couplets. Now these couplets are written by Rahim. Rahim was a very famous poet of the ancient times, and he has written very philosophical and very meaningful couplets. Some of them are written here. Rahiman dhaga prem ka mat todo chatkan. Now, usually when the poets will write the poem, they will usually include their names in that. So Rahiman means Rahim is telling himself only that dhaga prem ka mat todo chatkan. Do not instantly break the thread of love. Dhaga means a thread, prem means love. Mat todo, don't break. The chatkan means instantly. टूटे से फिर ना मिले मिले गांठ परिचय. Once broken, na mile, it doesn't join again. Mile, if it joins, then definitely there is a knot in that. Can't means knot. Rahiman निज मन की बिथा मन ही राखो गोई. Rahim says that whatever problems you have, bitha means the problems, your situation, your circumstances, whatever difficulties you have, just keep it in your mind, keep it in your heart. सुनी अठिलय है लोग सब बाटी न लय है कोई. People will only listen to your problem. They will not remove it. They will not finish it or reduce it. एकाई साधे सब सधई सब साधे सब जान. Means you have to try to make someone who is very dear to you only one person happy. If you try to make the whole world happy, then you will end up you'll never and you will never make everyone happy. So Rahim says Rahiman mulahi sichi bo ulai falai agai, means only water the roots of a tree. No need to water each and every branch of the tree or every leaf of the tree. Only if you water the root, automatically the whole tree will bloom. So no need to make the whole world happy. You just make the person happy who is very important to you. चित्रकूट में रमी रहे रहीमन अवध नरेश. Chitrakoot is the forest. Rami Rai means went to stay. Who is talking about Ram, who went to 14 years in the forest. Avad Naresh is Ram. Ja par vipda padat hai, so avat yah des. Now, only when there was a problem for him, there was a situation that was created, that then only he went to the forest to stay. So, this says that only if a person has a problem, has some bad times coming, then only they go to for a vanvas, means they try to live a simple living. दीरक दोहा अरथ के आखर थोरे आही जो रहीम नट कुंडली सिमटी कूदी चढ़ी जाही. Dirak doha art means when we are writing a couplet, the meaning is very deep, though the words are very small. Akhar means akshar, the words. Thore ahe means they are small. The words are in a couplet is very small, but the meaning is very deep. Jo rahim nat kundli, like how a theater player who just makes himself like simatna, meaning to Natkunli means a player, supposing somebody is doing a play on the theater or something, he then at the end of the play, he gathers himself and like shrinks himself to like make himself smaller. So that is called like after doing the big play, he just shrinks the entire thing in a smaller gather. They gather you in a play usually when a dance ends or when any singing ends, it just shrinks at the end so that to tell the entire meaning of it. Simati Pudi Chari Jahi. This is what the actual meaning is. It's something which is shrinking, though it has a very deep meaning. धनी रहीम जल पंख को लघु जीय पीयूष अघाय. उदधि बढ़ाई कौन है जगत प्यासो जाए. It means in the water in the small rivers or small water in the mud puddles, they are more, that is more important, though it is a dirty water, but still it gives a life to the small insects over there, it's a life to these plants over there. But the sea is very big, but it cannot quench anybody's thirst. So actually Rahim says that in spite of being small, still you can be of a lot of use to someone. But like some things or some people are very big or very rich, but still it cannot be. They don't get. They don't help anybody. They are not useful for anyone. नाद रीझे तन देत मृग नर धन हेत समेत. Now, the mrig is the deer. The deer in the forest, when hears the song, it gets so intensely involved in the song that sometimes even the deer dies for that song. So similarly, for it is this is compared this deer is compared to humans who are always behind a lot the money, wealth. ते रहीम पशु से अधिक रिझेहु कछु न दे. But like we are all the time behind the wealth, which finally they have to leave it and go from here. That is being behind wealth all the time is of no use. बिगड़ी बात बनाई नाही लाख करो किन कोई. रहीमन फाटे दूध को मथे न माखन होए. बिगड़ी बात बने नहीं means you have to be very careful with your words. If you are talking, you have to very consciously say something. Otherwise, once your some relation is spoiled with somebody, it doesn't become like before. Rahiman fate dudh, when the milk is spoiled, mathe na makhan ho, it can never become a butter. You can never get butter from there if the milk is spoiled. रहीमन देखी बढ़ेन को लघु न दीजिए दारी. Saying Rahim says that seeing the people who are big, who are rich, don't underestimate the poor. Lagu na dijiye dari means do not underestimate the smaller people. Jahan काम आवई सोई कहा करे तरवारी means where some, like suppose for example we have to stitch something, you can only use a needle only. You cannot use a sword for stitching. For small thing, even some like thing which is small is used for that purpose which is it is made. You cannot use a bigger thing instead of that for a smaller purpose. So everything is equally important. रहीमन निज संपत्ति बिना को न विपत्ति सहाय. बिनु पानी ज्यों जलज को नहीं रवि सके बचाए. Now Rahim says here means your own wealth will be useful for you. Not others' wealth cannot be useful to you. So you should have your own wealth. Binu pani jo jalaj. Without the water, the lotus. The lotus cannot live without water. Only it cannot survive only with sunlight. Ravi means sunlight. It cannot survive without water. It needs water and sunlight. Only sunlight cannot make the lotus grow. Rahiman pani rakhiye, binu pani sab sood means saying you have to. Now here the pani has three meanings over here for like now pani water is important. It's saying you have to take care of water because without water there is nothing in the world. पानी गए न उबरई moti manush chun. Now water is useful for humans, even for the pearls in the ocean, because and also the flour which we for food basically. So water is important for all the things like which are important to human life. So we have to, he's saying to take care of water. Without water, if, moti also cannot shine. The humans also cannot survive, and food also cannot be, we cannot get the food. Chun actually means the flour with which we make chapati. That also cannot be made, chapati also cannot be made without water. So water is very, very important.